Check this out, y'all. It's the bay. Ain't looking very good, is it? Yeah, right now it's looking pretty bad. It's looking really bad. Over there, look at all that traffic over there. I'm not going that way. I mean, I got traffic up here. I ain't caught up. Well, actually, I'm catching up to it now, but there was lightning and stuff up there just a little bit ago. Looks like it's about to get down here. Whoop! There's all the water over there in the bay. All the water over there in the bay. I love crossing this bay, man. Good afternoon. What is crack-a-lackin'? How is everybody doing today? Well, it is rainy. Yeah. You know, when it rains down in Florida, it rains, y'all. I ain't never seen rain like this till I moved down in Florida. Not a lot of rain. I'm talking about like how hard it rains. Like, it's always crazy. But hey, I come on here to tell you guys, if there's anybody young watching this video, do not watch it. This ain't for you, underagers. Because what I'm going to talk about is, well, I'm going to talk about vaping to quit smoking. So, if you're underage, don't vape at all. Don't start. It is the same as smoking, so it is just as bad. So don't start either one of them, please. I wish that I could go back in time and not start smoking ever. Ever. Okay, y'all. If y'all would ever try to quit smoking, see, every time I tried to quit smoking, I always smoked more at the end of it. Like, I always ended up smoking more than what I did before I started to try to quit. And I don't know how many teams I've tried everything. You know, I had prescription pills, and you know, you could smoke it first when you first start taking them the first week. Well, the second week, they make your cigarettes start tasting, you know, like god awful. I quit taking them. I know, that's how it's supposed to work. But, like, I don't know. So, that didn't work. Well, people talked about getting hypnotized to quit smoking. I know a couple people that done it, and, you know, well, like, I know one that never started back up, but then I know another guy that, like, he didn't smoke for like 6 months, and then, you know, he got stressed out and started smoking. Okay, now, I'm going to tell you, like, I had an e-cigarette before, but I never had a vape, okay? The e-cigarette, I don't think they work. I don't. Sorry, but I don't. I smoked e-cigarette, and then right after smoking, I needed a cigarette. But the vape, if you smoke, you go by how much you smoke, okay? Like, I smoked pack and a half to 2 packs a day. So I started off with 18 milligrams, all right? The wifey started off with 6 milligrams, but she only smokes like half a pack a day. Well, she only smoked half a pack a day. I think it's been over a month since we quit smoking. I am now down on 6 milligrams. Getting ready to go. I got like a half a bottle left, and I'm going down to 3 milligrams. I think the wifey is on 3 now. I think she is. Don't quote me, but I think. And you can get them in absolutely any flavors. Like, she has one that's apple pie a la mode. Like, it's good, y'all. It's good. Mine right now is Monster Berry. It's some kind of like a bunch of berries put together. So, you know, a lot of people start vaping and just to, you know, just to blow the smoke and get all them clouds. Well, I'm not doing it for the cloud. I'm not doing it for, you know what I mean? I am absolutely doing it to quit smoking. And I tell you what, it is one of the best things that I have ever done to go to quit smoking. Because whenever I smoke it, and you know what? I don't smoke this as much as I smoke cigarettes either. You know, like I would smoke a cigarette and then, you know, I start doing something, I need another cigarette. Well, this vape, I can take, you know, 5, 6, 7 hits off of it and set it down and not smoke no more of it for a few hours. You know, and then sometimes I'll just hit it every once in a while. I'll hit it once or twice and then won't hit it again for, you know, an hour or something. It depends on what I'm doing. If I'm driving, you know, I do smoke it a little bit more, but I did smoke even more when I drove, you know, because I get bored when I'm driving. So there you go. But after I go down to 3, I'll probably be on it. I'll stay on it for like 2 weeks, 2, 3 or 4, something like that. And then I'll go all the way cold turkey to no nicotine, but I'll still have the juice. It'll be 0 nicotine, okay? And then, you know, just to keep my mind at ease, you know what I mean? Like make my mind think that I'm still smoking. So I will do that. Hold on one second. I will do that. And then eventually I'm just going to, you know, start trying to, you know, smoke the vape less and less and less, and then none at all. See, that's why I didn't buy a... You can get vapes all the way, probably a few $100s, you know what I mean, truthfully. Like, a couple that I looked at, you know, one was $90, and then you had to buy the 2 batteries, which are rechargeable. You had to buy the 2 batteries, you know, and you got the recharger with the vape, and it was $90 for the vape, and then the batteries was $2 a piece. Oh, no. Sorry. With the batteries, it was $90. That's what it was. And then, you know, your juices or whatever. And believe it or not, it is cheaper than smoking. Okay? Check this out. See this here? This is my vape. It's a stick vape, you know. Nothing real fancy, nothing. And, you know, it comes apart right here. You know, and then I screw it in to a wire, and I plug it into USB, so you can plug it in even in your car. And so I just lost my track of thought, y'all. Oh, so I went and bought this, and I paid $20 for it. Okay. Well, actually, the wifey bought it for me. She paid $20 for it. And I burnt up one filter because there's a thing on it that tells you where to smoke it down to your oil to. And me, I didn't pay attention, and I just smoked it all the way down. I didn't think it would burn my filter, but you don't want to do that, because that is some nasty stuff, y'all. It tastes like you're smoking a board. Literally tastes like you're smoking a board. Have you ever smoked your cigarette down to the filter and took a hit of the filter? That's what it tastes like whenever you smoke the filter, believe it or not. But the filters, if you don't do that, The filters last a little bit longer if you actually do it, smoke it to where you're supposed to, you know. And so what I do, the stuff lasts for a long time in there. You know what I mean? Like you can fill it up and have it all day long. You know, it ain't like you got to fill it up and then smoke it for a couple hours and fill it up again and fill it up again. No, that's what I'm saying. So for 60 milliliters of this stuff, okay, it's $30. All right. And you can get 5 milliliters of it, which is a little bottle and lasts probably about 4 or 5 days. It's 5 milliliters and it's $10. No. That's what it was first time I bought it. It was altogether it was $13 with tax. So, you know, it ain't too bad. And, you know, and we went, I mean, this past weekend, and went out and was walking around with people all around. Like when you smoke cigarettes, people, you know what I mean? Now, I was smoking this vape. Listen, I hit my vape in Walmart and nobody even knew about it. You know what I mean? The wife was like, you can't smoke in here. I'm like, they don't even know I'm on it. You know what I mean? But, so yeah, I mean, it is a lot better to quit smoking. So if you want to try to quit smoking, try using a vape, y'all. For real. I think it really, really works. Especially if you're like me and you couldn't just, you know, I don't know why. I'm very strong-minded. So I don't know why I can't just throw it all down and say, hey, you know what I mean? But you know what? I do have an addicting personality. I do. I'm not going to lie. I do. You know, that's why I've had to go to treatment and, you know what I mean? I don't hide nothing from you guys, you know. Oh yeah, I've been clean from opiates for almost a year and a half. October was a year. So yeah. Okay. And I'm really happy about that. And so I'm trying to, and like y'all know, I started the diet. I'm trying to be like a little bit more healthy, you know. And with me having a blood disease, I really, really do need to watch my health. And I'm too heavy right now for my legs. Like my legs are what's bad, and with my weight being overweight, you know, like a lot of people tells me whenever I tell them how much I weigh, they don't believe me. Like, you know, y'all seen I weigh 304 pounds, you know. So, the diet's going pretty good. You know, I've been eating a lot less. Totally took Mountain Dew out of my diet. No Mountain Dew at all. Okay, what I've been eating for lunch, I've been eating like just 2 things of peanut butter bread or toast. And peanut butter has, you know, a lot of protein in it. So that's why I use the peanut butter. I know the bread is no good, but I mean, at least it's like 100% whole grain. You know what I mean? It's good. The bread is actually pretty good bread. And I try not to eat that many noodles anymore. And I eat less too. Like when we had pizza last night. Pizza and breadsticks. I ate 2 breadsticks and 2 slices of pizza. Okay, before I started this diet, I would eat 6 pieces of pizza and 5 or 6 breadsticks. So, and you know what? I don't even feel hungry. You know? That's the thing. I don't even feel hungry. But, like, it's weird because whenever I say this, because I've always seen it before on TV shows, and I'm like, no, how's that help? Like, when I get upset or anything, like, it's either, for me, I want to smoke or I want to eat. You know what I mean? So it's either I grab this vape or I go grab the refrigerator door. One of the two, you know. But I've been working on it, and, you know, I've been trying not to get, you know, depressed lately. I've been trying not to get, let my anxiety get the best of me, you know. I've been trying to keep my temper cool. So, you know, I mean, like, I'm trying to do like a total turnaround. Like, I don't want to change who I am as a person, but I do want to change like some of the stuff that I do, you know. So, I mean, growing up, I did some rotten ass shit, man. You know, I'm sorry about the cursing, but, you know, but I've done some rotten stuff, and you know, I mean, I can't say that I've done too much to where I would say that, you know, I'm ashamed of myself. I'm not ashamed of anything that I have done. You know what I mean? I mean, but there's some stuff that, you know, I probably shouldn't have done. But, you know, I mean, there ain't nothing that would put me in prison for years and years if, you know. So, but, hey, hopefully I helped you guys out with the vape. I hope you guys can quit, you know what I mean, and give it a try. I mean, hey, like I said, this is $20, man. $20. And like I said, you can get 5 milliliters of vape juice for, you know what I mean, probably around $11. But they do sell them at some gas stations, like some Sunoco's, and usually it's the ones that the Indians own. The guys from India, they sell, I think they sell 30 milliliter bottles for $15, I think. Or 60 milliliter bottles. I can't remember. One of the two, but you know what I mean, some places do sell them. You could probably actually get a cheaper vape than $20 if you look at a smoke shop, because I think you can get some for like 16. But they're small, like, you know what I mean? They're throwaways, I think. But anyway, share the video so, you know, we can help somebody out. You know what I mean? In the next video, I'll probably just talk about my life or whatever. But, yeah, share my video. I'm waiting for the wifey to come out so we can go home. Smash that like button for me. If there's something you want me to talk about, something you want me to see go down here in Florida, you know, leave the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that bell notification, guys. When you hit the bell notification, it's gonna ding, ring-a-ling, ding-dong. It's gonna vibrate. It's gonna light up. It's gonna do whatever your stuff's supposed to do every time that you that I upload a video. So have a great and wonderful day. Hi, babe. Have a great and wonderful day. I will see you soon. This is Schizo Steve, and for now, I am out. Later.